Okay, so then today, we, today we'll just start some basic stuff, basic information about the BTP. Okay, so normally we know what is BTP. During the demo section, we discussed about the what is BTP. BTP is a platform as a service based concept. So in the cloud terminologies, we have the IaaS, PaaS, and SaaS. BTP comes under the PaaS model here. So platform as a service based concept here. So which means it's a platform. You no need to worry about the underlying hardware, infrastructure, applications, and everything. Just the services, ready-made services are available. Just to use those services to start your work here. Which means here the customer directly concentrating on the business logic instead of is doing the installations hardware, hardware procurement, installations, configurations, and all those things. So directly the customer, the employee is directly concentrating on the business logic here. That's why we have the platform as a service based concept here. BTP, business technology platform here, business technology platform here. That's why it's one of the technology platform for the entire SAP ecosystems here. Using this platform as a services, we can whatever the services we have in the BTP applications, tools, databases, whatever we have, using these tools, we can use to build the applications. And also we can also use that applications to extend it. And also we can also use the integrate the extend applications in the cloud here, right? So it provides platform to build the intelligent applications and mobile applications, any customized applications, digital applications, any modern applications. And also you can automate the business process also. BTP provides the technology layer that enables the enterprises to become a intelligent enterprise. Instead of using the old methods, old manual process, if they can use the BTP, so they can minimize the time, cost, each and everything, they can minimize it here. So that's why SAP in 2012 itself, SAP introduced this platform as a service based concept here, right? So during the demo session we discussed, right? So during the demo section we discussed about BTP is a technical foundation for the entire SAP ecosystems, technical foundation here, right? Why? Because it contains the bundles of sessions, it contains the bundle of services, tools, application, databases. So many predefined solutions are available in the BTP. So if you use the BTP, you can just directly concentrate on the business logic. Suppose, as I mentioned in earlier as well, suppose if you need a ADS service, right? Suppose like Adobe Forms, if you need Adobe Forms for your business, then what you need? So you need to procure the hardware, and also you need to, on top of the hardware, you need to install the operating systems. Then on top of the operating systems, then you need to install the database. Then you need to install the application, then you need to install the SAP add-on, the ADS NetWeaver application. On top of ADS functionality, you need to add it and do the configuration. Okay. But when you use the same concept in the BTP, it's a platform as a service. The service is readily available. You no need to worry about the underlying hardware, so database and applications and NetWeaver platform and all those things. Directly, just you can pick up the service in the BTP, then you can start doing the configuration and you can start doing the business logic and concentrate on the business logic and everything here. So that is the main thing of the BTP here, right? So then later SAP means 2012 itself, SAP entered into the PaaS market here. So in the introduction session, I explained 2012 itself, SAP entered into the PaaS market. That time, then that product is called the NetWeaver on Cloud. NetWeaver on Cloud. In that platform, SAP entered into the so PaaS market here. Then later, so 2012, 2021, early years means John. They have so rebranded their platform to the rebranded their platform to so SAP BTP Business Technology Platform. Right. So we discussed about the this history as well here. Right. If I give some little bit more about this history here, so 2012 SAP introduced this platform as a service based concept with this NetWeaver Cloud SAP. So NetWeaver with that cloud product, they have entered into the past market. The short name is called the so Neo here, right? NetWeaver on demand. Then after that they have changed SAP NetWeaver to SAP NetWeaver Cloud to SAP HANA Cloud Platform, SAP HANA Cloud Platform like that. So they have changed their naming convention. Then after that they have changed their naming convention to they have dropped HANA word from the HANA Cloud Platform. Just they have make it as a SAP Cloud Platform here. SAP means SAP Cloud Platform. Like that, they have introduced this one here, right? So then after that, so they are not only core is same. The SAP Cloud Platform, the core skills are the core futures are same, but they are giving more than that. It's not only cloud related products, they are giving the applications, tools, services, databases, so some other intelligence ERP applications also they are providing. So that's why they better reflect their name in the market. So they have changed their naming convention, or we can say like they have rebranded their word from SAP BTP Business Technology Platform. So this technology platform officially the SCP officially they have retired. They have introduced this one. Why? Because in the BTP it's a equipped with the all the tools and services, bundle of tools and services and applications. So you can pick up any service whichever is useful for your business. Then you can subscribe that service. Then you can start doing the deployment configurations and all those things here, right? So here the BTP helps we to focus on the business, and rest of the things will take care of the BTP SAP here, right? So it's a one stop shop for the all your need. So BTP one stop shop for the all your need here means organization, as I mentioned earlier as well here. Sir, who will get benefit here to use the who will get benefit if I use the BTP services here, right? Organizations will get the benefit here, right? Suppose if the so organization means which customers are existing customers, yes, and the new customers also will get the benefit if you use the BTP here. So new customers means directly they can build the cloud solutions, cloud applications, they can build it. So existing customers means they want to extend their on-premise environment to the cloud, so that they can also get the benefit here. Why? Because in the BTP we have the we have the all the existing customer related services, and the new customer related services are available here. Here that is a one stop shop for all your need. Whatever you need, everything is available in the BTP here. All your need here. So that's why so existing customers as well as the new customers will get the benefit from the BTP here, right? So it's a bundle of many different services. Some services can be used for the innovations, developments, some services purely for the monitoring, some are the databases as a service concept here, some are the runtime services. BTP platform gives you access the all the services here. Means you will get the access to the all the services. Sir, can I see what are the services we have in the BTP? So which means can we see it for friend? Yes. If you go to the SAP Discovery Center, in the SAP Discovery Center, we can get the all the innovative services, all the whatever the SAP is providing in the BTP cockpit. So we can get the all the information here, right? So that is the Discovery Center. In the SAP Discovery Center, we can find out the all the information here. Discovery Center here. In the Discovery Center, you will get the all the information here, right? If you see here, there the 80, 87, 88 services are available here. So some services are, so in the new services and the latest services, everything, all the listed services are available in the here. Right, as I mentioned here, this is a print service, form service, Adobe service, integration. So all the listed services, whatever the BTP is giving, so MDZ, so whatever the BTC is giving, so all the listed services, AI related services here, alert notifications, ASC, Sybase, Analytics Cloud, so build apps, build code, so cloud ALM, so build work zone. There are the so many things are available in the data sphere, HANA services, HANA cloud. You can see the many useful services are available here. Total 87 services are available here. So in that, they are not only just like development related services, they have the so data analytics related services here. So that's why SAP categorized their services solutions into the so five main pillars in the BTP here. Five main pillars in the BTP here. So one is the application development related pillar, application development related pillar here, which means all the development related services are under this pillar here, all the development related services here. The second one is called the automation kind of functionalities here, automation related functionalities here. Then integration related functionalities. The fourth one, we have the so and data and analytics related services. The fifth one, we have the AI related services here, AI, artificial intelligence related services all here. So if I talk about the means, as I mentioned here, SAP is providing the bundle of services, tools, applications, right? So they have segregated here, they have separated, so they separated each and every category here, which means all the development related services are in the development. So like low code, build apps, work zone, business application studio, mobile services, so runtime services, and other documentation services here. So transports, alerts configuration, the automation pilots, this all are comes under the application development related category. It comes under the application development. Then when it comes to the automation related services here, automation services here, right? Automation services here. Automation services means, so here automation services means here like build process, workflow, RPA, process visibility. So this and all the services skill comes under the, just I'm naming few of the services here, right? Automation, integration suite, event mesh, business accelerator hub. So these main things will come under the integration side. And data analytics means databases means HANA cloud, Sybase cloud, data sphere, and also SAC, all these analytics related things will comes under the data and the analytics related things here. Data and the analytics related things, it will come here, right? The main thing here. Okay. So analytics related things here. Then AI related, so like generative AI launchpad, AI core, AI business services, those things they have. So comes under the AI related things as well here, right? So which means whatever SAP is providing, they have categorized into the five main pillars here. These are the five main pillars in the BTP here, right? So here, so the BTP, that is fine. Sir, how can I get the BTP accounts here? First of all, BTP accounts, where can I get, like how the BTP so access will be? Like what are the types of accounts we have in the BTP here? right? So types of accounts in the BTP here, right? So BTP, we have there are the two types of BTP accounts we have here. There are the two types of BTP accounts here, two types of so BTP accounts here. So two types of BTP accounts we have in here in the market. So one is the trial account. One is the trial account here. The second one is the so enterprise account here, trial account and the enterprise account here, right? So trial accounts and enterprise accounts here. So what is mean by trial account here? So trial accounts are BTP. So before that, if I talk about the BTP architecture, account architecture here, so we will have the BTP means it's a combination of you will get the one global account from the SAP. Then after that, you will get the one sub account from the SAP global account. So multiple sub accounts you will get from SAP here. Means you will get the global account. Then you need to create the sub accounts here. Then this will be in the your SAP network here. Then after that, you have suppose like example, your customer already having the on-premises SAP development system, quality system, and production system here. Then you can integrate those systems to the BTP as well here, which means so using the via cloud connectors here, you can integrate to the your SAP things here, right? So this is the global account here. Okay, the first of all account structure, if you know, then we can understand easily what things we are discussing here, right? This is the sub account, this is the cloud connectors here, this is the your SAP, the backend systems here, right? So here the connection flow is like a so BTP global account to sub account, the sub accounts to the cloud connector, then SAP to cloud connector. This way the connection will happen here. This way the connections we have to create it here. This way we need to architecture our landscape customer architecture like this here, right? So but this is in the SAP network, this is in the our customer network here. Then that's why we have the cloud connectors concept here. So the SAP BTP accounts means BTP services. So why? Because BTP services you will do the subscribe here in the sub account level you need to do the subscribe, and you need to use the application configurations and everything in the sub account level here, right? So in the sub account level we need to do the subscribe and everything here, right? So there the BTP uses the why? Because BTP business technology platform uses the hierarchical account model to organize the resources and manage the entitlements. So it will use the hierarchy. This is the hierarchy number one, hierarchy number two, hierarchy three, and hierarchy four. So like that, you need to use the so sub accounts, multiple sub accounts you can create it. Each sub account we can connect to the so each sub account we can connect to the one development SAP system, quality SAP system, production SAP system. Like that, we can define it here. This is the architecture wise how the account structure is here, right? So here, so we have this is the top level account is called the global account. This is the top level account represents to the so global account, that is the contract with our company, which we will get it out here. Contract with our company or the individuals, we can get the registration so that we will get the one global account here. So global account concept, there is a accounts concept here, and also it's a hierarchical account model to organize the resources here, right? So they are the three main, actually this contains the three main components in the BTP here. They are the three main components in the BTP here, right? One is the global account, second one is the sub account here, the third one is the directories concept here. Directories concept are so it's an optional concept, but so if the people wants to use the directories concept also here. So BTP, they are the three account models here: global account, sub accounts, and the directories models comes under so the sub account level, there is a directory, the folder structure will come here, but this is the optional. If you want to use it, you can use it, otherwise you don't require. The more detailed way I will discuss, but this is the hierarchical structure, how it will be. The BTP account means global account, directories and sub accounts here, right? So the top level account is the global account. Global account is like a contract with our company which has made with the SAP here, right? So this global account is used to manage the sub accounts, quotas, plans, services, everything we can use it here, right? So this global account has two types, right? So this we are discussing about the this global accounts, right? So these global accounts are the two types of global accounts we have here. One is the trial global account, second one is the enterprise account. Trial account and enterprise account here. Trial account and enterprise accounts here. So what is mean by trial account here, right? So what is mean by trial accounts here? So trial accounts are the limited accounts. Trial accounts are the limited accounts here. Limited means you are, it's a free, it's a free to use the trial account. We can self-register the trial accounts, either enterprise account or trial accounts. We can register it, but the trial accounts having the limited period we have here, right? A trial account is for limited means only the 90 days once date of registration to the trial accounts are free, and it's only 90 days free. You will get the 90 days license you will get from SAP here, right? The services provided for the trial accounts that allowed restriction to use the platform resources and services here, but the access is open to all. The access is open to all here. That is the main here, means there the limitations are there in the trial account, the 30 days license period. But the 30 days license period, sorry, 90 days license period here, the 90 days license period, so they have split it into the, so two main things here, which means so 0 to 30 days you should be able to log in here. You have to log in at any time. So then it will be auto extended to another, so 60 days here, another 60 days here, total 90 days here, right? So which means the first 30 days you need to log in. First 30 days you need to log in, then automatically that will be extended to another 60 days here, another 60 days here. So but here the services, the applications, whatever are there, that are allowed to use, that are restricted to use the platform services here. So the trial accounts are intended for the personal exploration only, not for the business purpose, not for business, not for the personal business testing and everything, not for the business wise. So only for the trial accounts, only for the learning and personal exploration purpose only, not for non-productive testing. And so the services, so there are the terms and conditions are there for the services here. So this BTP, the trial accounts must not be used for the production usage or development team. They should not use this any. Why? Because we are not permitted to use the trial accounts any productive and commercial manner, any productive and commercial manner here. So we can self-register for the trial accounts. That's possible here. So, but so sir, how can I know what services are in the trial account? What services are in the trial accounts means, if you go to here, in the here you can see that there is a free tier. There is a tagline is called the free tier here. So which means the service is free. Free to free. So always free means it's completely free. So but there is a calculator button means there is not a free label means it's not, there is no label like a free. So which means, so this is not the free service. It is only available in the enterprise account only. So free service, free service means all these services are free. You can use it here. All the services are free. But you see here, so these services document management system, these services are not free, right? So like that, there is an event mess. So there are some services are there here, right? So we can use those services here. We can use those services here. That is the main thing here. Okay, so all the listed services, available services are listed in the BTP Discovery Center. So now we are discussing about the types of global account in the hierarchy one, the global account we are discussing here. Why? Because so when the time of registration, we will get the global account from SAP. Then after that, you need to create the directory, sub accounts, so cloud connectors, SAP. These are all the things we have to do it. First of all, hierarchy number one, the global account we have to discuss. Means there are two types of global accounts here. One is the trial account. Trial accounts are 90 days trial period is divided into the intervals here. If you sign into the your trial account regularly, the intervals are extended automatically back to the 30 days or until 90 days the trial is finished here, right? So like that your trial account is finished here. If you don't sign your trial accounts for 30 days, the first 30 days here, then your account will be suspended. Your account will be suspended here, right? All the suspended account will be deleted, or you won't able to use the applications. So this will be, it will be suspended. After sometimes it will be deleted. Then any applications or anything is running in this trial account, all will be, so you won't able to use those things here. You won't be able to use those services here. So after 90 days, your suppose like you are using, then after 90 days what, your trial account is automatically deleted. But if you don't to use, if you don't, if you want to use the production productively, so if you want to delete productively, sir, why should I wait for SAP delete it? I will delete myself. Means yes, it's possible. Trial accounts, we we can itself delete the trial account here, but not the enterprise account here. So trial accounts, the main thing is you need to remember the trial period, the trial services, and what the trial period also divided into the two intervals. So and also what happens if I don't use the trial accounts first 30 days, then your account is suspended, then it will be deleted here. So if you want to delete by your own, then you can also delete. There is an option to delete the BTP global account, that you can delete it here, right? So you can manage, so we can navigate to the global account scope and account explorer, delete it, that we can delete it here, right? So if you want to continue to use the trial account after deletion, you need to set up a new account. Sir, I want to use it after the 90 days also, means we need to set up a new account. We have to do that one here, right? So if you want to explore the BTP without time limit, then sir, there is a time limitation. There is a services also. There is a limitations in the trial account. But I want to use the without uninterrupted, without any time limit. I want to use it, means then you need to use the enterprise account. You need to use the enterprise account here. That is the main thing here. So what are the trial in scope here? What are the basic functionality? A trial account, you can basic functionality of the BTP, you will get it out. Basic functionality of the BTP, all the services you will get. So trial accounts are available. The trial accounts are not, it's not available in the all the regions here. Only specific regions means, so there is the AWS and Azure. So only these two infrastructure providers. So who will provide the, sir? You said like BTP is a combination of, it is a bundle of the all the services. Then when you are deploying the services, where the services will be hosted? Is it your local laptop or in the server level, where it is hosted in the any one of the infrastructure provider? Who will support the infrastructure providers? Means infrastructure layer means, so your infrastructure providers, right? Either Azure, GCP, SAP, then IBM Cloud, Alibaba Cloud, they are the infrastructure providers are there. They will support your infrastructure. They will support your infrastructure here. That is the main thing here, right? So you can create the directories. So we can create the trial accounts in the regions, the limited regions here. The main thing you need to remember, like, sir, you mentioned like there is a trial accounts are free and 90 days free. We can use it. After 90 days, it got deleted again. We can create the new account. That is fine, perfectly fine. So, but you also said like there is a limitation with respect to usage of the service. What is it mean? What is the limitations here? right? So here the trial accounts include 4 GB of memory for applications. Whatever the applications you have in the BTP, so it's limited to use only 4 GB main memory, 4 GB of memory here, 4 GB of memory here, right? So you can use the 8 GB of instance memory, 8 GB of instance memory here, 4 GB memory, 8 GB of instance memory, then total 10 total routes, mean total 10 routes and 40 total services you will get from SAP, and two configured on-premise systems for the cloud connector and remaining all those things. So you will get it out here, right? The mainly you need to remember that these four things you need to remember here. One is the 4 GB of memory for applications. In the BTP level, when you deploy the application, the applications will run, but it will consume the some amount of memory. What is that memory means? This is the 4 GB memory. You will get it out here. Limitations and 8 GB of instance memory. Instances means in BTP level, when you deploy the application, that application will create the instance. Example, when you install the SAP, there are the two SAP instances will be created, right? One is the ASCS instance, second one is the application server instance. Instance means the specific set of services will run on that instance. So that is the limitations we have here, instance memory and applications memory here. Then total 10 routes here, 10 services here, then 40 services applications you will get it out from SAP. These are the limitations if you use the trial account. These are the limitations if you use the trial accounts here. So the trial accounts always, so the trial accounts always, you can see the label name is called the trial here. The trial accounts, the label name is called the trial. So free trial, free trial, free trial, free. You can see the label name is called the free tier, which means these all are available only. The free services are available in the trial accounts here. The free services are only available in the trial accounts. Only the label name is whatever the label name we have. So only the free. So the free services are available in the trial accounts here. These only free services here, right? That is the account model. There are the global account. In the global account, we have the two types of global accounts here, trial and enterprise account. So we are discussing about the trial account here. First of all, sir, what is global account? First of all, global account is a realization of contract with you or your company as made with SAP. So which means suppose your customer wants to use the BTP solutions, then you need to ask them to get the global account. Means we have to get the contract with SAP for the global account here. Then immediately he will ask you, so types of global accounts. Then you have to explain as a administrator trial accounts and enterprise accounts here. Okay, what is the trial limitations we have here? Then you need to tell this kind of, but trial will not be used for the, so the business purpose here. So what is the advantage of the global account means? The global account is used to manage the all the sub accounts, all the services, directories, tools, and everything. We will use it here, right? All the SAP, as per your contract, SAP will provide the some listed services to you. The services are available under the global account only. Like same kind of a system DB. So in the HANA level, maybe everybody having experience on the HANA, right? So suppose like example in HANA DB, so we have the system DB, tenant DB. Then what is the use of the system DB means we'll manage the all the tenants and everything, right? Same as like here global account you will get from SAP, will manage the all the sub accounts, directories and everything here, right? So that is the main thing of the so global account here, right? So but sir, what about the enterprise accounts here? You said like trial accounts, I'm aligned. I'm good. The trial accounts, they are the limited accounts and licenses, and also the I'm good. Then what about the so what about the so the next one is called the enterprise account. Any questions till now regarding the trial account? Clear? Any questions? Any?
What about the license, enterprise account?
Sorry, one by one. Yeah.
Licensing model, like for enterprise.
Okay. Okay. So normally this setup we will get from SAP, means this we have to register it. I will explain it how to register it. Once you get the global account, under the global account, we need to create the one sub account. We have to create it. Under the sub account, we need to subscribe the all the business services, solutions, and everything here. Means suppose like ADS, suppose like Arana Cloud, or suppose like build process, suppose like Cloud AL, everything that we have to do it in the sub accounts only. Sub accounts are like a so business accounts here. So then, but this application, this business application, this cloud application, it's required some data from the back end SAP system. But your SAP systems already there in the customer environment. Then via destinations, it will connect to the so cloud connector, then cloud connector to the back end SAP destinations, back end SAP systems. It will connect it to pull the data to insert the records. So it will connect to the your SAP systems here via cloud connector. Why? Because this cloud applications will not directly talk to your SAP. So it will talk to via cloud connector only. So this is the high level architecture. It will connect. Why? Because so it will why big global accounts we will not do anything in the global account level. Just using the global account, we will create the sub account. Sub accounts are the business accounts here. So then using the sub accounts, suppose like in the sub account level, you have taken the one of the application like ADS application. You have taken ADS application Adobe. So then this Adobe application required the data, some backend SAP ECC data you need to integrate it. That time cloud connectors are required. Then in the customer premises, the customer premises means in the on premises, the customer is using the any one of the private cloud, then we can use the cloud connector. We have to install it. Then sub account we need to integrate the cloud connector. Then SAP also we need to integrate the cloud connector. Then end to end flow will be established. Then the service can able to pick up the data from the backend systems.
Ravindra, what is instance memory?
Right.
Can you hear me?
That's customer wish. Like customer wants to use the multiple cloud connector, that's fish. Otherwise, so some best practices for one cloud connector for the non-production systems and one cloud connector for the production systems, they can use it. So that's how they want to use it, that they can use it. That's their wish. We can use it two SAP systems, multiple sub accounts into the one cloud connector, multiple SAP systems into the one cloud connector. How we want to define it as a architect, then we can define it. That's our wish. Yeah.
Ravindra, what is instance memory?
Instance memory means, so as I mentioned, right? Some best example, SAP. When you are doing the SAP installation, there are the two instances will be created, right? So that we will call it as the instance here. So that instances will use the memory, the whatever the free memory we will get from SAP in the trial account, that will use the that instance memory here. That we will commit in
And
the sub account level, but still we are in the we are in the global account only, trial account only. So instance memory is like a with the services will use that memory, that instances memory.
okay. And while creating an account, do we have an option to choose the infrastructure from either we have a choice to choose from
Right,
AWS
right.
or
Yes,
Azure?
yes, yes. We can choose
Okay.
customers to choose their own infrastructure, own layer, they can create it. So yes, it's possible. Why? Because we are going to create it. Just high level I explained, but we are going to use those
Okay.
things. We are going to create.
Sure. Okay. Thank you.
Yes, Sandeep.
You told that SAP is a PaaS-based service and it's providing the cloud services as well. Then, sir, why
Yes.
the other cloud provider are coming like AWS, Azure? They have already their cloud services, cloud services, right? So everything we can deploy
So
and
with
use
the
there.
yeah, understand. But thing is, you will the AWS will provide the any ADS service? No, right? Will the AWS or Azure will provide the any HANA cloud? No, right? It's all the SAP products. But SAP internally, so they have a contract with this infrastructure provider. My customers who choose the SAP services, so they can deploy their own infrastructure providers. So that's their wish, customer wish. So it's customers to choose the own infrastructure providers to choose this one. So that's the main thing. So which means, so you are deploying in the cloud. In the cloud means where your application code will be sit, where your application code will be saved. So you are deploying in your laptop means either C drive or D drive, it will be saved. But you are saving in the cloud means which infrastructure layer where you will keep it here. That's why SAP internally they have a contract with this AWS, Azure, GCP, and their providers. So its customer will get the choice to choose their own infrastructure provider and own regions, so that the customer can deploy it here. Then later we will work on the pricing part, but customer will choose it. Then you don't collect anything, we will collect it, then we will segregate the pricing part and everything. So that's the thing. Why? Because do you want to run your applications on the BTP, then definitely you require a infrastructure layer. Without infrastructure layer, you cannot run the application.
Sir, and also we can use the SAP's infrastructure as well, right?
SAP also there, yeah, SAP Neo,
Uh,
but SAP Neo is going to sunset by 2027. That's why all the Neo customers who are already in the Neo, so they are moving to the cloud foundry environments. They are moving here. Those things also we are going to discuss. Yes, they are moving.
okay.
And what about the
Yes.
license
Yes, go ahead.
account?
Yes, please.
A licensing model. I'm asking.
We have licensing model. I have not explained. I will explain the licensing model. Just only given that we have everything. So after the enterprise account, you will get in the enterprise account, you will get the licensing model. But because enterprise accounts are not the free. Not the free means paid. Paid means what is the licensing? Then that you will get it out. Just wait for so that topic to come. So just only trial account, then immediately I asking. Why? Because today first day, right? So that's the reason.
And Ravindra,
Yeah.
what will be our job role in this?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Yes, Ravindra, what
So
will
when
be our job role in
so
this?
I will explain it. Just wait, Abdul. Okay. Okay. So sub accounts. So when the global account, under the global account, we can create the multiple sub accounts. Multiple sub accounts means so you can just create 1, 2, 3, not like that. So based upon the your on-premises SAP landscape, maybe development, quality, production, how you have. Similarly, you can create the development sub account, quality sub accounts, production sub account, like that we can create it. So then, sir, we are creating all the developments will happen here. Normally in the on-premises development SAP to move the changes to the quality changes we can move to the production through STMS. Then what about the here development sub account changes? Then how to move to the quality to production means there is a CTMS concept, the service you need to subscribe it. Then you need to do the configuration. Then from one sub account to another sub account, we can move the changes to the here. Why? Because everything, all the development related work and testing related work and production related work, everything we cannot do in the one sub account, right? That's why we need to create the multiple sub accounts.
Sir, one question related with the sub account. You talked about there is a hierarchical
Yeah, just
account structure.
the teams, the who are joining the teams, just to hold on. So from another group, the Anant is asking the question. Yes, Anant, you can tell me. Right. Then you don't need cloud connector then. Your systems. Yeah. You are already using the SAP related services like Ariba Cloud or Marketing Cloud or Commercial Cloud. SAP already you are using. That's already in the SAP network. So then you don't need these cloud connectors. Why? Because cloud connector is only for connecting the cloud applications. Means private public network to private network. Customer is private network. then the SAP, all the this BTP service are in the public network. If you are connecting from the public to private or private to public, you need a cloud connector interference in between. But you are already using the SAP service as some field glass or marketing Ariba, then in that case, you don't need cloud connector. Directly, you can establish a destination, you can use it here. Right, right. Yeah, it's not required to use the cloud connector. So if it's one of the services required the backend S4 or ECC system that's in the customer environment in the private cloud, it's in the private network, then definitely that time cloud connector is required. Yeah. Yes, now Teams.
Yeah, so I
Sandeep.
was asking about that you told us about the hierarchical structure of this account, wherein
Right.
global account would be on the top, below that would be sub account, and
Sub
below
account.
that would be directories. There is one concept of tenant also. I read it somewhere that that will fall under the
Tenant
directory,
and
you said.
tenant and sub accounts both are same only. Just different synonyms, but it's same only.
Tenants and
So under tenant and sub accounts are same. Some
okay,
people they will
okay.
say like under the global account we have to create the tenants. Some people will tell like so under the global account we have to create the sub accounts. So same concept. Both
So
are
if we
same.
are creating two sub account, that means actually we are creating two tenants, right? One
Two
for
tenants we
say
are creating.
production, one for non-production.
Non-production, same right? Yes.
Okay, okay. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Any other questions? Anyone? Just only explained about the rough architectural diagram still like, and also we are discussing about the just trial accounts. That's it. Yes, Srinivas. Right. Integration suite. Yeah, CPI will comes under the integration suite. Yes. That is just add-ons, just functionalities, so that we will get in the integration suite. Yeah, it's one of the it's one of the part in the in the integration suite. So here you will get which provider you want to use it here. What is the licensing cost? Maybe that tomorrow so I will explain it clearly. So AWS, like what is the pricing for the service here? Then if it is the Azure, what is the service? If it's GCP, what is the service here? So what are the service plans you have here? Right. So what are the regions? How many regions your service is available? In which region? What is the cost? So each and everything we will get it out. Means when you are discussing about the BTP licensing model for the enterprise accounts, you will come to know all the information here, right? So that is the main thing here. Just high level thing I have given and the limitations for the trial accounts. But tomorrow we will discuss about the enterprise accounts. Then in the enterprise account licensing model, then how to subscribe this global accounts, BTP global account. Then so all those things we will discuss. So that is the main thing here. Development we are not covering. So CPI side, what I am going to cover it here. So we are doing. We are not the developer. So CPI side. So in the integration suite, how to enable this integration capabilities like CPI, event mesh, some other like integration scenarios and everything. How to open it here. Then once you done it, the roles and all we will create it here. Then using how the like I will show how the developers will migrate the interfaces from on-premise to and CPI integration suite. Otherwise, in the integration suite itself, how they can deploy the integration scenarios, interfaces. So those things, how they can deploy it. So those things I will explain it. And also where they do the integrations, Kafka integration, certificates, keys, those things we will cover it in the integration suite. But real developments we are not going to discuss.
Sir, are we
But
covering
what
SAP RISE also?
This is BTP is part of the RISE only, but I will explain what is our ways of work in the RISE, so that theoretically I can explain in one class what we do in as part of the RISE. So
Oh,
why? Because nowadays you see everybody going to the customer is going to the RISE. In the RISE means, so your customer is already in the on premises, then it's going to the SAP environment, full in-house by SAP. Then what is our activities here? So mine is the ERP. Then but in the RISE we have only S4HANA public cloud or SAP S4HANA the private clouds only here. Then in that case, how the my SAP system should go to here? Then what is our activities here? But already if we ERP customer ERP system, how can we migrate to the RISE with SAP? Then otherwise you are in already S4 and then how can we move to the RISE? So then in that case, what is our activities here? What we have to do it here? So those things. So I will discuss. I will cover it with you. Why? Because since we can do the practical, but we don't have the RISE systems, RISE subscriptions, right? Then I can explain theoretically what we have to do in this case. If the customer is planning to move to the RISE with SAP and everything, then what is our action items, what we have to do? So then those things I can discuss.
Oh, great, sir. Thank you.
Okay, so that's it. I think today small discussion